Like people are giving like unrealistic things to do. Can't always do it, so it's hard right now. It's tricky. It's tricky.
What is the unrealistic thing you're gonna ask? Unrealistic. What is the dumbest thing?
Nothing with helicopters, I assume.
Somebody's asked me to like tap both sides of the backboard, do like a 360 windmill. Like it's just weird things that you would never like NBA Jam type things that I'll never be able to do.
Have you reached out to DeMar about his experiences to see what he can lend you?
Yeah, he said the biggest thing is to stay loose because it's not like you get warm-ups or anything. You just kind of go right into it. You get a couple minutes to do your dunk, and you sit back down for the next 10, 15, 20 minutes. So just try to stay loose.
What do you think is going to be the biggest, like you've seen these things go through, what do you think is going to be the biggest problem for you in handling all that, lights, glamour, bullshit?
Just staying loose. It's hard. I mean, it's hard just to get up, do a dunk, then sit back down and wait for all this stuff to go on. And so I think that would be the toughest thing for me.
Have you been watching a lot of tape this week, just of past contests?
Yeah. With everybody. From 87 to 2010, so it's been all over the place for me.
Who are the guys and the dunks that you're most fond of?
I think Josh Smith in 05, so that was one of my favorites.
Now, are you thinking about any kind of a homage, incorporating any element of your dunks to sort of...
Yeah, but at the same time, it's Vince Carter, so it's not some people that can do Vince Carter dunks the way he did it with the power, ease, and all that, so I think that's the unrealistic part for me, is trying to do something. I'll do something with Vince. Like, you can't do nothing with Vince. Vince is the only person that can do Vince, so I don't know. I'm still thinking.
Are you excited though? Like, are you excited to
Most definitely. Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, All-Star is something that every player wants to get to, so are you going to use this kind of opportunity to kind of schmooze and talk to some of the guys to find out what you need to do to get to that next level?
Most definitely.
Is there a concern that you become known as a dunker?
Not at all.
Make people know your game.
I think so.
Is it sort of funny to you? Because when we talked earlier, you said that people used to know you as just a shooter, and that's all you were. So now to be known for this, does it seem strange to you?
Not anymore.
What has Rudy told you? I think a lot of people forget sometimes that he also...
Rudy actually told me to do a layup. Be the first person to do a layup. So, he's giving me a lot of tips. Just working on different things he's telling me. So.
Now, the rookie-sophomore game, will you be watching that, or is that a motivation for you coming into that weekend?
I'll be watching it. I'll probably be with some other guys that didn't get picked, so I'll be up there just chilling and watching it.
You think you should be in it?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care.
The showmanship, you don't strike me as a guy who puts a lot of premium on showmanship. Is that your thing?
Not really. No.
So this is all about showmanship then. So how do you get into that part that's really not your thing?
I don't know, just come up on the spot, kind of, just learn from other guys. Try to be myself and just create my own originality, so, I don't know.
Is there any room left? It seems like everything's been done. How do you find something fresh?
It's actually a couple things that haven't been done, so I'm going to try to do one of them at least, so who knows.
Do you remember your first dunk ever?
Yeah, 8th grade, got a steal. I don't remember really the dunk because the first time I went up, I kind of closed my eyes and just hoped it went in. So that was my first dunk. But after that, I swear I thought it was a dunk. I was trying to jump off two, so I was embarrassing myself. But, I dunked once, so I thought that was some top of the world.
That was in a game?
Yeah.
You'd been dunking, I assume, in practice or just by yourself before that, right? Or first time you ever dunked was in a game?
First time I ever dunked. It was a middle school AAU practice. And I got there, and I was telling everybody I could dunk it. Nobody could believe me, so I went it. And then I dunked, and they was like, no, that rim's a little low. So they told me to go to the other end. So I dunked on that one, and everybody was like, okay, you can dunk. So.
How tall were you then?
6'3".
6'3".
Yeah.
So you excited to see other guys who are in the class? Is there anyone that you are looking forward to seeing what they can do?
I think everybody. It's a dunk contest, so I'm waiting to see what everybody can do.
Do you front load your dunks? Like, do you take your best dunks and put them at the beginning, or do you I mean, this is always a strategy. Like, you don't want to leave them in case you don't get to the end, right?
Well, it depends. If you know if you have a dunk that's going to be a 50, and if you have a few of those couple dunks, it really doesn't matter. But at the same time, it does, because you just want to make sure that 150 might not be the same as like a crazy 50. So I think you want to kind of strategize it. Yeah.
So your best dunk is going to come out first.
Oh, my best dunk, but I don't know. I still got to strategize it.
You gotta name him, man. You gotta give him a name, right?
Hopefully it's pretty obvious. He just name for itself, so can't be no Dunkalicious type name. So.
Do you have something that's never been seen before that you have down to do already, or is that not something you've been willing to share?
Gotta wait. I don't know.
Good strategy. Under promise and over deliver.
So when you were 6'3" and you dunked that ball, how old were you?
13, 14.
13, 14.
Terrence, what's the addition of Rudy Gay meant to you and your place on the team?
It's been a helping standpoint, just learning from him a lot. So seeing how he approaches the games and his strategy and certain things, and his IQ is crazy. So I think just learning.
So you spending a lot of time yakking with him and picking his mind?
Yeah, every halftime he comes to talk to me. Before and after games, we talk. So we've been talking a lot.
What does it do for this team to see Jonas back out there? He sort of has a contagious energy about him when he's going after rebound.
He gives you that boost that we need off the bench that really keeps the second group going.